Today we're gonna show how to look up reports in Action Network. So if you're in this main page currently managing RespectMo voters, if you go to reports down here, there are lots of existing reports. So right now, Tony is looking for potentially interested in recruitment, which is one that I have set up. So we're just gonna hit results right there. And then what you're going to want to do is it probably hasn't been refreshed in a while, so you hit refresh targeting. It takes a little while to refresh. This can take like a minute or two. After this is done and it doesn't say calculating anymore, it'll give you a number. You can, this is grayed out because it's calculating right now. When it's done, you'll be able to hit generate to generate a new report, which I know is confusing because it's a report and then you're generating a report. I didn't make up this terminology. And then it'll take another couple minutes to generate that. And when it does, you can refresh this page and it will show you this date will be updated to today. And you can download it. It's just a .csv. There we go. That's refresh targeting. We're going to generate. So that'll take another minute or two. And then you'll have that list and you can use it in whatever ways you need to. You've got your list of folks, people, their phone numbers, email addresses, and then a whole bunch of columns of like different boxes they may have checked over time that I felt indicated either that they might be interested in recruitment or other useful information like their availability. Does that make sense? Questions about that?
Tony,
Tony, you are muted.
Is it possible to send that set of people a text message? Like, is that a
Yes.
big deal? Can you show us that next step?
Yeah, so okay, I
Or,
wanna
pretend.
yeah, I wanna be careful about that because we send people a lot of text messages.
Mhm.
So, using the comms request form is probably a better way to do that.
Sounds
But unless
easier.
it yeah, so that's unless it's like time sensitive, I would recommend leveraging the comms request form. That's what it's there for.
So I was thinking to invite them to our Thursday meeting.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy thing, and Kate can usually get that turned around pretty fast. So if you send in a conf request form today, she'll probably see it tonight, can get it set up and scheduled to go out in the morning.
I would also recommend, Tony, adding those people to the calendar invitation. Have you already done that?
No.
A
That's
lot of them
brilliant.
have been. I did.
Yeah, that should always be the first step for people you want to show up to a meeting is add them to the calendar invitation.
Yeah.
I'll just show here since we were talking, I kept refreshing the page and now this says March 31st, which is today. And so we could hit download and we'd have that CSV and you can open it in Google Sheets or your own Excel or numbers or whatever on your computer, do what you need to do with it. Okay, yeah. And then this is a report which is actually built on a query that does the same thing. So all the actual selection is done in a query, which just the queries give you a little bit more flexibility in your selection than reports do, which I know is confusing. But so you could make a new text message or email blast, and you can use this existing report or the existing query to do your selection of people. I'm not going to go through all that right now because that does get a little more complicated, but I generally recommend using the comms request form. That's what it's there for. All right.